Hey, puppy. Hey, everybody. Puppy dog just came and laid down. So I was saying hi to him and hi to you guys. So hi, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Wow, what a day. I had an awesome day. I don't know about you guys, but I had an awesome day. Oh, let me. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. I had an awesome day. I did. Ah, it was cool. We drove to Saskatoon, which, if you don't know where I am, I live in a little village that's 2.5 hours away from Saskatoon. Not quite 2.5, but it's more than two. And it's not quite 2.5. It's about 2 and 20. But yeah, we went to Saskatoon today, um, partially so hubby can visit with his brother, partially so we could do some shopping at Costco that we didn't do when we went shopping the last time. 2 weeks ago, I think, 3 weeks ago. I don't know when it was. And because we didn't get everything we needed done. And we didn't quite get everything we needed this time either. We forgot a few things, but that's okay. That's okay. We got to go back in a couple of weeks for a funeral. So, memorial, not a funeral. Let me see. I'm trying to spit it out. But anyway, yeah, we had and then there was this yarn store opening up at night, and it had its grand opening Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I told hubby I didn't care which day it was, but it had to be on one of these 3 days that we go to Saskatoon for him to do all the stuff that we need to do. Because, two birds, one stone, tasty dead birdies. So yeah, we did that. So we got on the road early. We went to Costco. We stopped in Saskatoon has two Costco's, one in the north end and one in the south end. So, hi Rudy. It's 8:12. It's 7:12 here. How are you doing? Hi Robert. Bridge is not up to code. You will fix it and bring it right back. Coming over tomorrow. Good try. Good try. Not gonna wash. So, how's your Saturday going, guys? Hey Rudy, how's your Saturday going? How's your Saturday going, Robert? My Saturday's going awesome. I've had a good day. Even though I was in Saskatoon and had to deal with the people, it didn't it wasn't so bad. It really wasn't. Costco was hell. I hate Costco. But we did that on the way back. We only stopped at Costco in the beginning just for gas. We just went for gas and filled up the car, and then we started shopping, and we went by a few garage sales, and then we went and did some shopping. Oh, I got an awesome yarn deal at Value Village. I did. Oh, you were doing chores, and you're hoping to mow your yarn. Your yarn. You're hoping to mow your lawn. Blah. On Monday. Hubby did ours already. He had to because we had a week of rain. So as soon as it was nice out, he went out there and he cut the grass. As soon as it was dry enough, he cut the grass. So he might have to cut the grass again this weekend, but we'll see. Because yeah, but anyway, I have got such an awesome yarn deal at Value Village. I really did. Who wants to see it? So I always go into their yarn section always go into the yarn section or their arts and crafts section just to see what they have. Usually they do have partial balls of yarn, and they usually have a lot of the crochet thread, but I don't use either of those. And I'm done getting, when I first started out, I would buy those partial balls just for yarn, just to something to practice on. But now I don't do that. So, but I did buy a ball of yarn that doesn't have a label, but I know exactly what it is because I bought the rest of it. So somebody, I'm trying to find the tag. Let's take one out of the bag. We'll just do that. Oh. So I've never used it. This is new yarn for me. This is called Echo Waves Multi. It is by Loops and Threads. It is 496 yards, 7 ounces, or 453 meters and 200 grams. So you get a lot of yardage. It is made from recycled plastic. It is, okay, try up here. (57) recycled polyester, 29% cotton, 9% acrylic. Let me see if that's right. 57% recycled polyester, 29% cotton, 9% acrylic. So it's mixed with a cotton acrylic blend, it looks like. But it is soft. Doesn't smell either. I'm really surprised. It's a beautiful color. This colorway is sea gray. And it looks like it's a roving yarn. That's okay. I love roving yarns. And it is a medium 4. But that's it right there. And that's pretty much true to color, grays and blues. So, as you can see, it's usually $12. Paid $4.99 for this one. $3.99 for this one because it didn't have a label. Same color. $4.99 for this one. $4.99 for this one. And $4.99 for this one. So were you counting? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 full balls plus 1. Yes, 4 full balls plus 1. So 4 times, because this is how I figure out. 4 times 496, might as well say 5, because that's minus, that would be minus 16. So 5 minus 16. So 100 minus 16 would be 484. So 2084. 2,000 yards. Let me see. Hang on. I did my math wrong. Yes, 4. So that's 16 plus 1. The point is, it's enough yardage to do a bunch of stuff. So, yay! I like Value Village. Plus, I get flex points, which I can use for stuff. So, yay me. So I'm really happy with that. Was my first yarn purchase of the day. Because I wasn't expecting to find any yarn at Value Village. And I wouldn't have bought the yarn, if it wasn't enough to do a project, but when I looked and saw all of the matching color, you know, like 4 full balls plus one, yeah, I had to buy it because that's enough to do something, like make a sweater or something. You're going to have to take away all my yarn. What time can you come over when you think you can pry the yarn out of my dead hands? How's that, boy? Yeah, them's fighting words. Come on. Come after my yarn. I'll fight you for it. I'll fight you for it. So, sorry, the dog just came in, so I had to see what he was up. So anyway, that was the first yarn purchase, like I said. So where did we go after that? Oh, we did a few other stops. Went by a couple of other garage sales. Actually stopped at one. A few other stores. And then I dropped him off to go and visit his brother. And I took the car and I went to the yarn store, the grand opening of this yarn store. So I was really happy that I found it. And hey Trey, you just ate a couple of toasted grilled cheese and turkey sandwiches for dinner and you just drank a mixture of Dr. Diet Pepper and regular Coke? Cool. Cool. Yeah. Ooh, too, Robert. I know what you're doing. I'm drinking vodka and Pepsi. And it's not very strong. But yeah. So who wants to see what I got at the yarn store? I know, it's so exciting. So it is called Fiber Ring. April 27th was your 46th birthday. May 5th was your mama's 75th birthday. May 7th was my sister's 42nd birthday. Yesterday was my 27th high school prom anniversary. Right on. Wow, that's awesome. Lots of things happening. Let me see. We celebrated hubby's birthday on the 6th. I made him a cheesecake. He loves my cheesecake. I have people who don't like cheesecake loving my cheesecake. It is a good cheesecake. And I'm always willing to share the recipe because I got it out of a book. I don't do anything special. I follow the recipe. It is the best damn cheesecake I have ever tasted. May 13th will be your Virginia nephew's 29th birthday. They came closest Tauruses like you. Yeah. My daughter was born on May 13th. And the year that she was born, May 13th was Mother's Day. So she was born on Mother's Day that year. And my son, who was born a year before her, he was born June 16th. And when that day was around when he was born, it was Father's Day. So my son was born on Father's Day and my daughter was born on Mother's Day. And then my youngest child just kind of did his own thing. He's the odd man out. So I went to this place. Let me get my phone because they emailed me my receipt. And I want to make sure I get their name right because they might be watching. And I hope they are. Because I want to say I enjoyed their store so much. The ladies were awesome. Oh, hi, Deborah. You've been told the same thing about your potato salad? Right on. And doesn't that make you feel good? And Trey wore a rented penguin tuxedo to the prom to have fun. Oh, right on. I bought my son a suit for his graduation. He could have rented a tux, but I said, no, you know, you're a man now. Let's go buy you a suit. So I bought him a suit. It was cheaper than renting anyway. They had a $110 special or something like that. And he got a really nice suit. doesn't wear it anymore because it doesn't fit him, but you know, he looked so hot. You didn't hear me say it. He was a good looking boy. He looked so good. He really did. I got pictures. Okay. Hmm. Bear with me because I have to find it. Pretty sure it's called Fiber Ring. But like I said, I just want to make sure that no, no. Hmm. Now that's strange because they have that email. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's called Fiber Ring. Oh, I know what I've got. I've got their opening poster. Duh. So let's go up here, up here, up here. Oh, for freak's sake. Oh, poo. Okay, here it is. I found it. Yeah, Fiber Ring. They sell Premier yarns. So I was really excited about that because if I want to go to a Premier, I'm pretty sure that if I want to go to a, if I want Premier yarns, I have to order from Mary Maxim or something. I don't know of a store in Saskatoon that actually has that much Premier in it. Like, oh my gosh. Everywhere you turn, there was yarn, 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 yarn. And they had so much of it from Premier, but they did not just show Premier yarn. They actually showcased quite a few local dyers from Saskatchewan and brought in their own fibers and, like they brought in fibers that were dyed by I'm not saying it right. You know what I mean. Sorry, it's the first day with this new mouth. Let's say hi to everybody who came in. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Racine. Bye, Trey. Have a good night. Hi, Susan. So yeah, I'm talking about my wonderful day. I went yarn shopping and it was fun. Hit up a new yarn store in Saskatoon. Hi, Fiber Ring. Hi, ladies. If they're watching. So it was awesome. They had door prizes. They had 15% off of everything, and I took advantage of that. Let me tell you. So do you want to see what I got from that place? Because like I said, I've been shopping. It's a good thing I went to the Treaty Days. Because let me see, that's something else I did. It was Treaty Days on my Indian Reserve, and I've never been to Treaty Days. I've never been to my Indian Reserve. Being a 60s scoop baby, I was raised outside of the culture. I was raised outside of knowing anything, you know? So I have really not been, and I haven't felt very welcomed either, I must say. But I haven't collected my annuity since I was 18, 19, somewhere around there. And so they owed me my annual $5 a year since that time. So I figured it was time. Money's really tight. And I know money's tight for my son. So my son and I went and we collected our money. But what we didn't know is this year is the 150th anniversary of the signing of Treaty 4, which is our treaty here in Saskatchewan. So they did a pipe ceremony which we missed. We walked in on there was a presentation on the treaty, and so we walked in on that, and that was really interesting. And then after the presentation was over, they did a draw for all the little kids, and they gave away lots of stuff for the kids. Like they had bikes there, they had bouncy castle, like they had one of those castle things you hook up to the water hose, and it sprays all sorts of stuff. So yeah, they had all sorts of stuff for the kids, you know. So these tickets were for the kids only, and the kids got, when their number got called, they went up and they picked whatever they wanted. So it was awesome to see. And then because it was thank you, Racine. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Susan, and to everybody out there. I know it is a day early also, so. But back to what I was saying, I'm glad I went. They were giving out free t-shirts and free hats. I got a hat, but I buried it. Hang on. I did get a hat. I buried it. Ah, there it is. Didn't bury it that far. It was closer than what I thought. So I got a bucket hat. That's my band. Daystar, 150 years. So I got a bucket hat. This is my new fishing hat. Don't I look cute in it? I rock that hat, man. And I got a t-shirt. It has a picture of Chief Daystar. And on the back, it's got some writing above from our treaty. And celebrating 150 years or something like that. Anyway, it's a beautiful t-shirt. I've got it in the wash. So you'll see me in it. I'll make sure I wear it next Saturday. But Racine, I had so much fun today. I did. It's so nice getting out. It is. And I was nervous, yes. But, you know, Gus makes it so much easier, and hubby makes it easier. And, you know, I was actually on Instagram with these ladies at the yarn store, and I told them I was coming in specifically to see them, because I could have stayed home, man. Hubby could have done everything that he wanted to do. I could have stayed home, but no, I was coming for the yarn store. So, first let them know Crazy Indian Treasures was coming into the city just to see them. They, you know, messaged me back on Instagram and said, "What?" Well, then I had to message them back. So anyway, you know, back and forth, back and forth. So they were expecting me, and I went in, and it was awesome. The ladies were awesome. Do I drive? I do drive. That's how I got out to my reserve. I drove. I should have taken the truck, but I did it in the car. It was awesome. So I got in white because I love the stuff. The stuff rocks. And I only got one ball, but that's because I'm thinking I already have some of the stuff and I'm making a tank top out of it. I'm gonna do a border in the tank top with this. So I've been thinking about that. So I got some of that. And then they have a fiber ring. And it can help you keep yarn in place, helps with tension, prevents irritation or burns on your fingers. This is a blue and purple one. I picked it up specifically for me. It glows in the dark. And the ladies, they didn't have one actually. The ladies actually finished this up for me as I was waiting there. They were awesome. So this is the fiber ring. Let me take it out of its package. This is a really cool ring. So you're all familiar with yarn rings, maybe? Yes, maybe no. I use yarn rings because it helps me keep tension in my stitches. and it saves my fingers. So these are designed to be worn where you have your yarn sitting when you crochet. So for me, it's up here. And as you can see, there's a deep groove in there. This is for worsted and under. I could probably do a 5, but I wouldn't push it. Since I usually work in worsted and not too many other ones, as I look at my whole row of bulky. Oh, I didn't think of that. I might have to get another ring. Anyway, this is what they call arbor ring. It's patented. It's unique. They sell them exclusively through their website and through their store, and they sell them all over the world. So this one glows in the dark, and it's purple and blue. And it glows in the dark. It'll glow blue. And they didn't have a size 5 in the purple, and so I picked it out of their blanks, and they made it there on the spot and finished it up for me. You've never used a ring, Deborah? I am starting to use a ring because I like it. I'm a ring girl. That's only if I remember to put the stinking things on. But I like this. I might remember to put this one on. This one's cool. And it's not little, you know, like I'll see it. I'll remember it. So I got 5 balls of something I've never used before. I have never used Premier Basic, but it's close to the gray I'm making my cardigan out of because I need more gray. So it's very similar to the gray I'm using in my cardigan. So I'm just going to use this to finish it. So yeah, Premier Basic. It is a number 4 worsted. There is 359 yards or 328 meters. It is 7 ounces or 200 grams. It is 100% acrylic. It is tested and approved. Machine wash warm, tumble dry. And it's tested and approved against 350 plus, more than 350 harmful substances. So yeah, this is gray. Gray. And I got a whole pack plus 2 balls. I put that one back in the ball. And they pack everything in this really nice reusable paper bag, which will get reused. You can bet your butt it will get reused because we love our paper bags here. So yeah, I'm gonna put my Value Village yarn in here. So that's 4 balls of this. Plus 1 less. Unwrap. I like yarn deals. It was awesome. It was awesome. Oh, and I also bought a pair of scissors. I don't know where they went. Where did you? There you are. Just a pair of snips because you know what? You can never have too many snips. So, pair of snips in gray. Yeah. So Fiber Ring, the ultimate yarn ring, which I'm going to enjoy trying. They actually had ring testing rings out so you could find your size. They had a whole bunch of different sizes. Oh, excuse me. And you can try your size on, and then you could actually knit or crochet while wearing the ring to see how it works for you. It was awesome. And if you haven't watched it, watch my video on the store. It's not a very good video. I probably rushed it and I probably didn't show everything, but I'll get better. I'll get better. Yeah, I had an awesome day, and it was just a good day. And let me see, we saw a coyote on the way back. We saw a eagle on the way in, probably a hawk or a falcon. Saw a little kestrel on the way back. I'm trying to think, what else did we see? Saw lots of cow huts. That's what I call those blue domes they put over natural gas wells. When a field is covered in them, they're called cow huts. So I saw lots of cow huts. There was a nice drive this morning. I managed to crochet a bit on my cardigan. You guys want to see how much I got done? I got that right here too. So this is the gray that I'm running out of. This is Mary Maxim maximum value in gray. And this is how much I have done of my back panel. So almost. I'm doing a size 3X because I like them roomy. So yeah, I am using, let me get the label out. Because I have the label right here. I am using Mary Maxim maximum value in the color dark gray. So let me see how that matches up. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Because this is going to be the back panel, and I can do this, the front panels and the sleeves in this. It won't look too bad. Yeah. So that's my day. That's what I did. Oh, and then we finished up going to Costco. And I had to walk around Costco and all those people. But the nice thing is, it was quick. It really was. It was just go in and grab paper towel and toilet paper and a couple of other things, Kleenex, and yeah. So it wasn't so bad. It could have been worse. We could have done a major, massive haul like we usually do, so it wasn't too bad. Well, hello, Gussie. Thank you for opening the door. You think it matched pretty good? Awesome. I think it matches okay. I think it's going to look fine. So it was a great day out, Deborah. And hi. Welcome in. I had so much fun. I did. The ladies at the yarn store were so awesome. And they have these couches in the front because they share space with a massage, therapeutic massage, skincare, spa place. So one half is that, and the other half is the yarn store, from what I could figure out. And so there was couches there. So Gus and I just sat on a couch, and the ladies came over and talked to me after I went through everything. Small space, cramped, and then you add the people there, and there wasn't a lot of people, but it was enough for me to go, okay, you know what? I'm done. I walked around a couple of times. I made my purchases. I'm done. I'm going to go sit now. I'm just so I was glad they had the couches, and Gussie and I just sat in a little corner and just waited for my hubby because he was going to meet us there when he was done doing what he was doing. And yeah, so it was nice. Had a lovely visit with the ladies. I can't remember any of their names now. It's so bad. So bad. I'm sorry. I'm bad with names. But it was a good day. They offered me tea, coffee. They let me film in their store. Um, oh, a big thing. If I want to order Premier Yarns, I can order through them and they won't charge me $30 shipping. And I won't have to buy a certain amount to get free shipping. Isn't that awesome? I won't get free shipping with them. I understand that. But you know what I mean? I won't have to buy a certain amount just to get free shipping. I can buy any amount and pay their shipping. They're willing to ship me the yarn from Saskatoon to Siemens, and it's not going to cost that much. So I'm really thrilled about that. I just found a Premier distributor or store I can buy Premier Yarns at in Saskatoon, and they will ship. And the news just keeps getting better, Deborah, because there's a yarn store in Regina that I have not checked out yet, but it's on my list of things to do. And they work very closely with the one in Regina. So they've also told me they're willing to ship my order if I'm going into Regina to the store in Regina, you know, and I can always go in and pick it up if I'm in Regina. So, wow, like they're really awesome there. So I'm really, really happy. So shout out to Fiber Ring. I love their store. Or I don't know if that was the store name. I really don't know what the store name was. They emailed me my receipt, and I don't know what happened to it. I can't find it anywhere. Otherwise, I would tell you what it was called. Let me look again, just one more time. Let me look. No. I don't know what I did with it. Wait, it's right here. Margilus Creations. Margilus Creations. That's what they're called. Margilus Creations. So I will put it in the chat just so everybody knows. Let me put it in the chat. Exactly, Deborah. New best store for me. I am so pleased with them, with finding them. I guess I should say that because it didn't sound good coming out of my mouth. So I meant finding them. J. Oh, my J worked. IELUOUS Creations. .ca. That's them right there. Go check them out. Just to go check them out. You don't may not order from them, obviously, if you're in the States or somewhere else. I understand that. But go check them out. Check out their fiber rings because they ship these worldwide. Everybody, lots of people buy these. They come in, this is for worsted weight and less. They have a bigger one for thicker yarn, and then they have a bigger one for really thick yarn. Things you need in like a 12 milli for. And they have different sizes. So wherever your yarn comes over your finger, wherever that's where you put the ring. I don't know. I don't know. It's written like Margie Luss. I don't know. I know what you meant. It's okay. I got you, girl. So that's what I did today. I went yarn shopping and I got yarn at Value Village and I got a really good deal on 4 of them. 5 of them. Because even though it's a partial ball, I still didn't pay $4.99. I paid $3.99. And I got this. We all know Cotton Fair. It's a nice yarn. So I got some Cotton Fair somewhere because I'm doing a t-shirt or a tank top out of it. But I've got so many projects, so many whips and baskets and everything waiting to be finished. That's where it is, somewhere in my whip collection. Hey, Maritza. How are you doing? I went yarn shopping today. I already showed my yarn. But I got some really, really, really good deals. So you'll have to watch the replay because I did good today. I did really good. I had an awesome day too. It was so awesome. So, yes, hola, ¿cómo está? If I said that right, how are you? My phone got all the way down to like 13% before I managed to get home and charge it. Hello, a little bit starving my phone here. That's because I was using the map in the city because I wanted to make sure I got to this place right. Um. So yeah, I I had the map on. I was texting a lot. I did some shorts, excuse me, and uploaded them. I did 2. I don't know if you guys can um decipher that, but if you can, there you go. You can scan that and see what comes up. But I had so much fun. And I can't wait to try my new ring. And like I said, this wasn't done. This is gonna glow blue in the dark. It's gonna glow blue to glow in the dark. It's blue and purple. Blue and purple. Oh, Sorry about that. Let me vent a little to you because so you all know me. You know I'm a polite person and I'm generally, a nice person. I like to think I'm a nice person, you know. So anyway, guess who's blocked on Facebook from a public government page for asking a question? That's all I did. I just asked a question and it wasn't an ignorant question. It wasn't rude. It wasn't ignorant. I asked. Let me start from the beginning. Our village uses a Facebook page for announcements. That's how you find out if the water's safe to drink. That's how you find out if there's going to be garbage pickup or not. You know, they that's what they use that page for. So they put out an announcement last week, 2 weeks ago, stating that we wouldn't have recycling. And that was it. Well, I asked, what are we supposed to do with our recycling now? Because I had a pile and I wanted to know. And I also asked what happened. Inquiring minds just wanted to know what happened. Is the town guy sick? Is the town guy fired? Did the town guy quit? He quit, but I wasn't supposed to know that. Nobody's supposed to know that, but he quit. So anyway, unknown to me because I never saw it. Before I got blocked, I never went back to the page and saw it. A friend of ours replied to me, and all he said was, I don't know, but nothing's getting done. I was blocked from the whole page. He wasn't. Like, hello, does somebody have a hate on for me or what? They are so not going to be happy if they do not rectify the situation quickly. So, and 4 hours ago, they put out a message saying they need to limit our water usage as we have a issue, or they have an issue and they're trying to get it fixed as soon as possible, but if they use too much water, they could run out. I wouldn't know that. But thankfully, a counselor on the village board likes me and is trying to fix the issue because public government shouldn't be blocking people from their web page, from their Facebook page, if that's how they put out if the water is safe to drink. It's a health issue. No, Deborah, I've asked. The block wasn't an accident. No, not here. No, dear. They don't like me because I ask the hard questions and I don't take no. And I don't put up with their bullshit. And I'm not petty like they are. That's what the issue is. Because everybody in this frickin' village is petty. Okay, I take that back. Not everybody. But it seems to me like enough people seem to be very much either you hang with us and you think like us, or we don't want you in our village. And that's kind of where I fall, where me and my ogre fall kind of thing, we think for ourselves. And he's trained to do water treatment. And nobody else is here. Nobody. And they won't hire him because the mayor doesn't like him. I know, right, Deborah? Somebody has to ask. All I asked was what happened, you know? And I got blocked from the government page, which shouldn't be blocking people because they don't like them. And that's really what it is she doesn't like me because I've already had words with her. She yeah. Not nasty words. I'm not nasty. I just know she lied and I know she lied. I told her I know she lied. Simple as that. Just so you know, I know my husband and I know what he said. And I may not have been here, but I know my husband. He doesn't quit. Doesn't quit. She wrote on his T4 because she was his boss that he quit, and therefore we weren't able to collect DI. That's what she did. She did that. So, mm, I should make a voodoo doll. That would make me feel better. I should do that. They're easy to do. It's all about intent. Maybe I shouldn't. My intent's not good right now. Maybe I should wait till I calm down a little bit. Just thinking about her gets me riled up. And especially thinking about what she wrote on the T4 so that Sean couldn't get EI, just, you know. And she can say I'm sorry all she wanted to, but all she had to do was make another T4 and correct the issue and put down that he was laid off because that's really what happened, and she wouldn't. She didn't because the mayor said he quit. Write it down this way. And so she did because the mayor doesn't like my husband because the mayor is a petty little man and a little petty man. Both of them. I know I should do it, shouldn't I? That would be nice. I haven't made a voodoo doll ever. Oh, the things I could do. I'll be good though, because I have to live here. I do. I don't want to move. This is my house. I'm not moving from this land. They can take this place from me. They can pry it from my cold dead hands, man. I love this place. So, and I'm on Treaty 4 territory. That's something they don't think. Don't get me started. Just don't. Needless to say, I'm in Treaty 4 territory and it feels like home. And I like it here. It's a very beautiful village. I just wish they'd take better care of it because they don't. They think they do, but they don't. You can't take good care of a place if you're more into it because you want to show up people. See, this is what I can do. See, ha 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 ha, aren't I so good? No, that's not how you got to put the place first, you know? Yeah. Keep telling me that, Deborah, please. Ah, yes, it's in my best interest to be good. It is. I know. I know. Which is why every month when I go into the office to pay the water bill, I just go in there and pay the water bill and keep my P's and Q's to myself now. I said what I said. I had my say about hubby's T4 and what she did. And she can sit there and say to my face, he quit. That's what I was told. All she wants. I know damn well that that's not what happened. So I know she's lying. And I'll just leave it at that. And I'm not scared of her. She does not intimidate me at all. She can barely do her job competently. Seriously. So, and if they ever post that job, I might just take it. Because then maybe it would be better. Get somebody who can really, knows what's right and wrong. No, the mayor can't just use village property whenever he wants because it's not his. There's a whole bunch of shady stuff going on around here, honestly. And they don't care. They just do it. Well, this is the way it's always been done before, so we're just going to continue doing it the same way. What, you scared of progress? Scared of the 21st century? Because you're all in the 19th century? Hello? Well, it's time to get the dog out and head to bed. You start a new job Monday. Oh, Deborah, good luck with that. You're going to be awesome. And they're lucky to have you. You remember that. You're sought out with an offer I couldn't resist. Oh, right on. I like those offers. I do. You have a wonderful night, Deborah, and good luck on Monday. It's awesome to know that you were sought out. It, you know, right on. Good for you. That's awesome. You have a good night. And thanks for coming. So yeah, I gotta be good and play nice. But I'm known for calling a spade a spade. I'm known for being brutally honest. I'm known for not putting up with people's crap. So I'll just continue on as I'm doing and just you're welcome, Deborah. Have a good night. So I'm gonna have to forward this to hubby. Hang on, let me reply to George, our local nice councilman who's trying to help me get back access. So he's texting me because there was a bunch of stuff written on the page. So I have to send that off to hubby. Nope. Okay, I hope I sent it to the right one. No, I didn't. Damn it. Oops. I'm trying to do technology, and you know what? I was in IT for 15 long years. Not counting the 3 years I was in school for it, too, because those were long years, too. Let me tell you, you can only do the same thing every year because they wanted to nail it down. We went over the same things every year. And then we'd start with the other stuff. It was not good. It was, well, not that it tried to be, save image. Okay. Do it that way. I gotta send this to my hubby. There we go. Let me just write this out. There we go. Now I'm all yours. Sorry, I had to do that. I had to deal with hubby. So, yeah, went to a yarn store, got a really cool ring. I can't see where I put it now. There it is. Got a really cool yarn ring. I'm going to try it. Actually, let's do that right now. And here's my cardigan, the back panel. Oh, and here's my crochet hook. It is a 6 milli I'm using. I'm using a number 4 worsted. I'm getting this really nice stitch, and it's going to be a nice warm cardigan. Look at that. So it's going to be a nice warm cardigan. Okay, so into the ring, the yarn goes like this. I like it. The yarn glides smooth. Sorry, just laughing at my husband's response to the picture of the Facebook messages we obviously can't get because I'm blocked from the Facebook page. Thanks, Village of Siemens. So yeah, I like my new ring. This is awesome. So yeah. So let me just grab that and do the next stitch. I hope y'all can see, but this is a nice ring. So the yarn fits right in these big grooves. And it just glides really nice. Like I said, they did this ring just for me. Because they were out of size 5 in blue and purple. So yeah. So that's my new ring in use. I like it. Very happy with it. I'm going to put this away because it is too freaking hot to be crocheting a cardigan right now. It is stifling hot in this room. Stifling. Stifling, stifling. So, how is everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody had an awesome day, just like I did. I I got 11 thummies. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the thummies. How long have I been on for? Oh, just over an hour. Cool. Yay beans. Yay me. Oh, back in the bag with the crochet project. Because that would suck if I go to crochet later and I can't find my hook. So, yeah. And snippety snip snip. There we go. So yeah, I bought all that yarn. Then I bought a canner, big pot. Bought a canner for $14 at Value Village. And then I bought 5 balls of yarn at $4.99 each, except for the one which was $3.99. It was awesome. Did I pay cash? I did pay cash. I did pay cash. I've been spending all of my treaty money today. So I just have a little bit of my treaty money left. But it was a fun day. And that's what counts. You have to have fun days. It can't always be stressful or boring. Well, I haven't had a boring day. I usually find something to do. I don't like being bored. It's not healthy. I don't like being stressed. That's not healthy either. That's why I game. When I'm stressed, I game. When I'm bored, I crochet, or I bead, or I paint. Well, painting's something different because I got to be in a special mood to paint. And I got to be drinking. Because I don't make art like these on sober head. No, 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 no. These are drinking paintings. So this one. Drinking painting. Drinking painting. Drinking. I don't paint sober. I don't know how to paint. So I drink and then I know how to paint. It's weird. But it happens. Yeah. My friend called me Van Gogh because apparently he was the same way. So I Van Gogh too. I'm kidding. I'm not that good. I have unseen notifications in my Instagram, people. Oh no. Fibering. We're friends on Facebook now, me and the yarn store. I'm so happy. I like being friends with the yarn store. And like I said, they're going to ship me yarn. This is awesome. They're willing to ship me yarn. I'm willing to pay their prices for yarn. Absolutely. Let me do a quick price check with Mary Maxim. Because that's generally where I get most of my yarn is Mary Maxim. Okay, I am just on the Mary Maxim website. Hang on, let me see if I can share my computer screen. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, but I don't know how. So, oh, okay. Oops, mind my French. Sorry. Trying to get to specific premiere on Mary Maxim. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Their Premier Basic is $4.99. I paid more than that. Look, there's the color I paid. It was gray. Well, actually, yeah, I can see why. I'm in Saskatchewan. I'm in the US. US prices. I'm sitting there thinking, how come that's just Canada? Canada, I don't want Canadian US dollars. I want Canadian dollars. Why am I in American dollars? What the hell happened to Canadian dollars, guys? Like, come on. Oh, that's because I'm on their .com and not their .ca website. Okay, here we go. That's so much better. Boy, Premier. Because I was looking at the prices going, no, that can't be right. It's so cheap. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let me get to my receipt. Oh, I'm going to have to do math. 39.85. Okay, bear with me. Hmm. I paid $6.77. That is 20 cents cheaper than Mary Maxim. There we go. Took me a while to figure it out, but I got there. Oh, excuse me. I'm just coughing. My throat is getting dry. But yeah, I had an awesome day. I hope you all had an awesome day too. I want to thank everybody who came in. I appreciate you. No, that didn't work anything. How do you do this? Edit layout, new layout. No. Banners, no. Brand, no. Private chat, no. Comments, no. Edit, no. Edit, no. No, not edit. So I don't know how to share my screen. Shift B. Shift B. No, that didn't work. Well, I'm going to have to ask for some help and figure it out because I'm just not sure why I am not able to share my screen, like do computer stuff and show my screen. I should be able to show my screen. You know what I mean? But I can't. I can't figure it out. So I will have to ask someone how they do that. I will do that because that's a handy thing to do. Share your screen. Scientists discovered ancient humans that existed 10,000 years before Egypt's pyramids. Well, of course. Yeah. First of all, this world is older than scientists have figured out. Mankind is older than scientists have figured out. And civilization is older than scientists have figured out, as they're finding. Let's just touch the surface. You know, we've been here before. At least that's my belief. Oh my, so yeah, got a new hat. Daystar, 150 years, man. That's my band right there. Daystar Band. Daystar Indian Reserve. And they signed treaty for 150 years ago. I want to put a Treaty 4 sign in my front yard. Just to remind people, you know, that you're in Treaty 4 territory. Might help. Might. Might not. Might just remind everybody that they have like a heathen living with them. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, I'm going to head her because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten yet. We had a big lunch though. We had a really big lunch. We took my son out. We met my son out in Saskatoon, the one who lives in Saskatoon. We met him and we took him out for lunch. So we had a big lunch. We went to a buffet. And of course, everybody ate as much as they could. I could only eat a plate. It never pays for me to go to a buffet. I don't eat enough. And that's weird because here I am, so overweight. You'd think I sit down and I must eat a lot of junk food, which I don't. I must eat a lot of bad stuff all day. I don't. I don't eat a lot. I've been this weight since I got sick. Years ago. Years. They don't know what made me sick, but I came out of the hospital and I was skinny when I came out of the hospital because I lost a lot of weight. They thought I was going to die, eh? And I was in there for 6 weeks. And then I got better and stronger. When I first got out of the hospital after getting sick, I couldn't even carry a cup of coffee. I couldn't even hold a cup of coffee. It was too heavy. Too heavy! Like, it was a cup of coffee. It was too heavy. So that's how weak I was when I came out of the hospital. But I got better and I got stronger. But I hate to use the word fat, but I got big. And then I went into school for 3.5 years, and that just made me bigger. And then I worked for IBM for 4.5 years, and that just made me bigger. Because let's face it, sitting on your butt at a sedentary job, in your living room, because I was a remote agent, I was that good. I was able to work from my living room for 4.5 years. Yeah, that was awesome. Get paid big bucks from IBM and get to work in your pajamas. It was fun. Till it wasn't. Because they burn you out, man. You can be, I was a good employee, but they burned me out. Because they don't take care of their employees. Or they didn't back then. My manager didn't take care of his employees. And he burned me out and I quit. So when I quit, I slept for a week. Literally slept for a week. Ask Sean, he saw it. I was just tired. Just done from all the stress, I was just done. And he's starting to stress out over money. And I'm thinking like, no, just let me sleep. He's going, what are you going to do for rent? I'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. Let me sleep. So I slept for a week and then I started looking for a job and boom, first job I applied for, I got it. Yeah. So I've only had 3 jobs, but they're all big, like Syncrude, IBM, Government of Saskatchewan. Wasn't really government employee, but it was. I worked for a college. So I was in education. So it was cool. But now I'm on disability and I am off work and I get paid to sit at home and crochet. So that's not bad. I kind of miss working sometimes. And I have to say there was a job that made me think about applying. It really did. Because A, I know I could do it, and B, I think it would be fun. But then the boy and I were talking about it, and the boy kind of talked me out of it. Because my mental health isn't right there, I'm too chaotic in my head. You don't notice it because you only see me once a week, but I'm really chaotic in my head. So, yeah, we won't teach. But all you needed was a high school education and a car. And it was for their being a remote education coordinator. Well, that's what I did up north. I worked with the remote education coordinator, and I set up all of his stuff, and I installed all of his software, and yeah, so I could do that job, right? I've also taught. I've taught before in my past. I've taught people how to use computers. I'm a good teacher because they learn how to use computers after I'm done. So, yeah, it made me think. It did. It actually made me think. But what's really stopped me was the fact that my doctors haven't okayed me for work. They really haven't. None of them have. The only doctor who's okayed me for work has okayed me for 4 hours, 5 days a week, and that's WCB's doctor. And WCB's doctor and I have never met. So, according to him, I'm well enough to work. According to all of my other doctors, and there was 3 of them, they all said no. So, I'll listen to them. And my one doctor still says no. Because every time I talk to her, I say, well, when can I go back to work? And she says, well, let's concentrate on getting better first, huh? So, I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever be there, but that's okay. It is what it is. You learn to live with it. I mean, I'll never be the woman I used to be, but I'm still me. I'm just different now. And I have a dog that comes everywhere with me. And sometimes you gotta be a little careful with me. It just is what it is. It's not a big deal in my head. But yeah, I enjoy being me. I am the best me that I can be, and nobody else can be me but me. So there you go. I love me. Okay, on that note, I'm going to let you all go because I have nothing more to say, unfortunately, and I'm just sitting here babbling meaningless garbage. I should make one too. Anyway, oh, hey, Jennifer. Sorry, I'm still babbling off to myself, aren't I? Anyway, thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my dribble. I appreciate it. If you didn't get a chance to see the yarns that I brought home today, please watch the replay. I got some really good deals at Value Village for yarn. I mean, they're usually $12.99, and I got them for $4.99. So, and I got a lot of them. Gonna make something with them. Not sure what yet. Maybe a sweater. Anyway, have a good night. I'm out of here. Peace.